Now let us see decision making in Ruby programming through if statements. So let us consider example a is equal to 10. So for if a is equal to 10, so what we are telling to the system, check whether a is equal to 20 or 10 or not. For that we should have to use 2 is equal to symbols, and 1 is equal to symbol is used to assign the variable a value. Always use whenever comparing 2 is equal to symbols, and then press enter. Now if the condition is true, what do you want to do? Print the value of a first, and then puts, let us write some string value, the condition is satisfied. Okay, the condition is satisfied, and then always remember that whatever lines you write under these spaces are indentations of spaces. Whatever lines you write, it comes under the if statements. So if you want to come out of this statement, just press backspace, and now write end. Now we are ending the if statements. Now let us first try to run it. Control B. See here, let us see the output. 10. The condition is satisfied. Because it is true, these both statements got executed. Now suppose, let us change the value, 20. Now this condition is true. Now let us see what happens. When we run it, nothing is get, these lines never get executed. It checks the condition. If this is false, it directly jump to the end. And how many hundreds of lines inside it, it will never get executed. Now let us consider one more variable, b is equal to 20. So now we can also use nested if statements. So if a is equal to 10, first write these values, and if again we are checking b is equal to 20, then what you should have to puts, first write the value of b, and puts b condition is also satisfied. Now run it. There is a syntactical error. So for every if there should be a end. So now this if ends here. That is the syntactic error. Whenever you are using if, don't forget to write the end. So this is the entire if, this is the inside if. Now let us run it. See here, both all the codes are executed. First it is printing 10, the condition is satisfied. This is going inside 20, and b condition is also satisfied. Now let us change this value. Now this is false. So what happens? The entire program under this should not get executed. It will, because it is false, it directly jumped here. And let us see now. See here, the output is nothing. All these values are not printed. Suppose this is true and this is wrong. Now what happens? This one is getting printed as soon as the system encountered this statement, b is equal to false. This is a false statement. It will directly jump to the end, and it will come here. If you write something here, it will get printed. Let us see. Puts outside b. Okay, now let us execute. See here, outside b is getting printed. Why? Because this is false, it comes to the end, but this statement is true. This is printed and it is ending the if statement. So this is all about if statements, and we can nest if statements. We can nest any number of if statements. Suppose this is true, this is true, we can also again tell the system like a is equal to 10. This is also true. Or we can declare one more variable, c is equal to, and let us say puts this is also true, and after that come back, press backspace, end. And now if you execute, see, this is also true. Like this we can nest if statements. Any number of if statements can be nested. So hope you understood. Keep practicing. Meet you in the next video with if else statements.